Hi friends, welcome to our channel Easy Learning Lab. I am back again with the SQL interview questions. So friends, for notes and everything, all are available in the description box. You can check the link and download the notes from the description box. Also friends, subscribe my channel and press a bell icons for a new notification and a new videos. So friends, in my previous videos, we have learnt about SQLs. So in my this videos, I will tell you a basic questions which are asked in interviews questions. 80% of interviews are based in 80% of interviews these questions are generally asked. So friends, I have given you a simple approach and simple language so that you can. Hi friends, let's start with the topic that is SQL interview questions. Basically, I will cover 5 questions which are generally asked in the interview. There are top 5 questions which are asked in each and every interview. So I will cover these 5 questions. So let's start. And also we will do some practicals on it. So for this, I am logged into our Oracle SQL. So I am logged in with Oracle SQL. Okay. So let's start, friends. Basically, first question is, what are joins in SQL? So friends, let's think, what are joins? So think, I will give you 20 seconds to think what are joins. Okay friends, I think you got the answer. So I will tell you how to answer these questions. Yeah, basically there are 3 types of joins. First is equi-join, second one is outer join, third one is self-join. So basically whenever an interview asks you a questions regarding joins, you can start from here. Like there are 3 types of joins. First is equi, outer and self. Now the interview will ask you what is equi-join. So what is equi-join? It is also called a simple or an inner join. Equi-join defines as a join in which multiple tables are joined together with the help of a common column that exists in both the tables. So you understand? Like we have a department and employee table, and in both the tables we have a department. So the joining condition is based on the department table. I have just given you the condition, just given you the SQL statement for it. Okay. Sometime interview will also ask you like what will be the output. Like he will give you 2 sets and he will ask you what will be the output of a equi join. So let's do the practical on it. Okay. So for this, I am creating one table, department table. Okay. Which contain 2 columns, department name, department ID and department name. Okay. I am inserting 4 rows in this department table. Then for joining conditions, we need 2 tables. Okay, so I am taking one more table, that is the employee table. Now I am taking a next table, employer. I'm inserting a record into this employee table. Let's done. Now we will take both these sets. Okay, what are the? Let's check how many rows are inserted. So these are the department table. So I'm just copying this set. Okay, this is our which table? Department. Department table. Okay, I just make it a better format so you can understand. This is our first table records. Now we will take a second table records. Okay, we will copy this. We will do some sorts of formatting. So friends, if interview give you some set, you can take that set. So for inner join, okay, what is our joining condition? Department. This department. So we will do a inner join on this department table, and let's check what will be the output. So I just copied it. So friends, things. There are 4 records in department table. There is employees in department. There is employee. The joining condition is department. So we have written all this, and we have put a joining condition on based on department. So friends, things how many records we will get? What is the joining condition? Department. How many records we will get? Think. I will give you 10 seconds. Okay friends, let's run this query in our editor. So I think till now you got the answer. How many records, what the records we will get. See, we got 5 records.
Wow.
I just doing formatting. So this is the output. We will get 5 records. But how it works? If you are confused, watch my previous videos regarding joins. You will get how this works. But for time being, I'm again explaining you how we get these 5 records. So first, what is employee table? It took first record. It is 1. It is present in here also in department table. It will give the output Manish. Then it has taken second record 1, which is also present here in department 1. So it gives this second record. Third record is 3. 3 is also present in department table. It has given 3. Then this 1 is also present in department table. It will give this Vivek records. That is fourth record. Then we have a Mary, which is the fifth record, which is department ID 1. It gives this record. What about this 5? In employee table, department ID is present with 5, but in department table we don't have this ID. So it will not print that record. It will not give that output in the our record set. So this is how our inner join, or you can say equi join, works. So I think you understood this concepts. Next we go for outer joins. So friends, in outer join we have two types, where we have basically three types of joins. That is left outer join, right outer join, and full outer join. What is outer join? Returning all rows from one table and returning only those rows from secondary table where join condition is met. So you have to explain these all the things in the interview file to the interviewer, or he will ask you, on basis of this he will ask you some questions. So remember these concepts. So for this, let's do some practical. So friends, first we will cover right outer join, or we can say, I think first one is left. So we will cover first left outer join. Okay, what is left outer join? I think I have written right. Okay, I will do right here so you can understood it better. So it is sequence RIGHT, right outer join. So I will take this query. Okay, I will paste here. Tell me friends, how many records we will get in our right outer join? Our right side table is, which one is our right side table? Employee or department? Think. Right side table is department or employee? Thinks what will be the output? Yes, I think you guess it. Okay, I think you got the answers. If you don't get the answer, okay, we will do the practical on it. Okay, so this is right outer join syntax. I have just copy and paste it. I am running the record set. See how many records we will get. We got 7 records. Why? Let's check why we got 7 records. So friends, right outer join. So what does right outer join means? So right outer join means, which is our right table? It is our department table. We will get all the records from the department table. Okay. So first we go for a first department, 1. So 1. How many times 1 is present in employee table? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will get these 4 records, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 2 is present in department table, in employee table. This 2 from department is present in department table. Employee table. Yes or no? No. So see, it has printed this blank record with ID and name as nulls. Okay. 3 is present. It has printed it. 4 is present in employee. No. It is still printed with a blank record. It's a null values. So friends, I think you understand it. What is right outer join? It will give all the rows from the right side table. Whether it match or does not match, it gives all the records from the right hand side table. And what is our right hand side table? Is department table. There are other syntax which is used in Oracle and other languages. There is a +1 that I am not, that you can use it, but sometimes it got confused. Sometimes we got confused in that. So generally I put a ASCII syntaxes, right outer join or a left outer join. Okay friends. Okay, I think now we move to a next one, that is a left outer join. So how to do it, the left outer join? Instead of right, we have to put a left. So I just copy it, paste it. Okay, think friends, how many records we will get in left outer join? Which is our left table? Employee is our left table. So in employee, how many records we have? 6 records. So friends, how many records we will get? 6 or more than 6 or less than 6? Think friends. I will give you 10 seconds. Okay, now we will run it. We get only 6 records.
Wow.
Why? Let's check. So friends, one is present in both the tables. So all the ones will come because it's also in department table. Till 5, what about 3? 3 also came with 3. Yeah, third record also came, and this 6 records. So friends, we are getting all the records from the employee table. There are 6 records, we will get a 6 records. Okay friends, now we will move to next join, that is a full outer join. Basically friends, what is full outer join? Left we have covered, then we have covered right outer join. Now we will go for a full outer join. Basically missing rows from both the tables are joined together. So what is full outer join basically? Basically it is a union of right outer join and a left outer join. If you don't understand what is a union, you can watch my video about the union and union all. What is this union? Union does not give us a duplicate rows. Okay, in union all we will get a duplicate rows. That is a major difference between union and a union all. So friends, if we run this, it will give the union of both the right and a left outer join. Okay friends, so let's do it. So friends, let's check. These are the 2 record set. How many records we will get? Just think, in a full outer join. Okay friends, I think you got it. Now we will do practical on it. See friends, it has given us 8 records.
Nice.
What I said, it is a union of both the right and a left. See friends, if you union these 2 record sets, right and a left one, you will get the result of a full outer join. And I think you can easily do it like what it happens in full outer join. It will give both the records from both the tables. Okay friends, I think you got it. We move to our next questions. So friends, whenever you got a questions on joins, Definitely the interviewer will ask you some scenario based questions. That's why I have given you with these examples so that you can easily understand, because at that time you have to think what is the output of a left, right. Mainly he will give you a two or a three records in your table and he will ask you what will be the output. So this is basically a general question asked in I think 80% of the interviews. Whenever there is a SQL interview, they will definitely ask you about joins. You should know this concept very clear. You should know the concept of it, because it is very important. Without joins, you cannot do anything in SQL. Joins are the basic topics in SQL. Okay. Okay, friends. Now we move to a next question. My next question is how to delete a duplicate records from the table. So friends, if you have a data set and there is a duplicate records in your data sets, so think friends, how will you delete the records? So indirectly the interviewer asks, give me the approaches how to delete the records from a table, duplicate records from a table. Thanks friend. Okay, I think I will tell you the answer now. Basically there are two
Another
approaches.
one.
There are two
Another
approaches to delete the records from the
Another
table.
one.
First one
Another
is
one.
using row ID, and second
Another
one is which is known
And
as a
another one.
sitas. Like sitas is basically create table as select. So friends, there are two ways to delete the records from the table. Basically, we use a row ID. Sitas is basically used in data warehousing. But you should know this because interview will judge you on basis of this, like how many approaches you know it. There are other approaches also, but for a time you can tell the interviewer about these two approaches. I think these two approaches are the main two approaches while deleting the records from the table, by deleting a duplicate record from the table. So friends, we will go this one by one. Okay. So first one is row ID. So how it works? Syntax is very simple. Delete from employee. We give it alias e where row num is greater than. Then we have a subquery, that is a select minimum row ID from employee E1. Same table we are using basically, where e.id equals to e1.id. So we are using a self join here, joining the same table. Okay. So this way we can delete the records from the table. Let's do a practical on it so you can easily understand it, how it will delete the records from the table. Let's start friends. So for a time being, I am inserting a duplicate rows in the table, one duplicate rows in the employee table. Okay. So I've inserted 5 as a duplicate row. So let's check our record set. I've inserted in the employee table 5 again. So this is our record set. So I inserted this way. Okay. Now we will use our delete command with row ID. So what it does? Delete from employer where. So we try it. I inserted it. Then we did delete from employer E where row ID. This row ID. Every record has a row ID in it. So it's row ID. It will calculate the minimum row ID and on basis of ID, because the record are duplicated on basis of ID. Okay. First check how many records are employee table. We have basically 6 records, 7 records currently, because 5 is duplicate. Correct. Let's check whether we have 6 or 7 records or not. One duplicate. See, 5 is there. This and this record is there. Okay. We'll try to delete this record. Okay. See, one row deleted. So let's check what will be the output. See that 5, the extra record has been deleted. This way we can delete a duplicate record from the table. Now the second one, that is a sit-as approach. So how it works? So this is basically a sit-as. What we have done? What we have to do? We have to create a employee table as select distinct. You know this distinct clause. Distinct clause give you a distinct rows in the table. In a table, okay? So you have to create one temporary table and you have to put all the distinct elements, distinct records in this table, and then you have to drop this employee table and you have to again alter and rename this employee to a employee table. Okay, so let's do it. So what we will do, we will again insert a record, duplicate records, so that I can tell you how it works. Just we will insert this record. We will see what will be the output. So how many rows? Again we have 6, 7 rows. 5 is duplicated. For safety purpose, I am doing a commit. Okay. Then what we have to do? We have to create a table as employee. So I have given the name of the table, a new temporary table, new temp table with the EMP, and we have a distinct clause. I will run it. So see how many records we will get in this EMP table. Select star from EMP. So we will get 6 records. Yes, 6 records. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that 5 entry has been deleted. And what about employee table? We have 7 records. I check it. So this correct. Okay, now what we will do? We have to drop table. We will drop a table, main table, that is the employee table, because it contains duplicate. We drop it. We commit it. Okay. Now what we have to do? We have to rename old table name. What is the old table name? EMP old table name to new table name. So which now this employee table, we don't have this employee table. We have only EMP table. So what we are doing? We are renaming it. So just run it. Statement process. Okay. Now we will check whether this EMP table is present or not. What do you think? Yeah, it does not present because we rename it. So this table does not exist. What about the employee table? Yes, it contains a record without duplicate. So this is the other alternative of deleting a duplicate records from the table. Okay friends, so I think you got it's very easy. So these questions, this questions is also asked in many interview questions. In this videos I have covered only 5 questions which are generally asked in 80% of interviews. So next, so friend, next very important question is how to get NS highest salary. Like if you have a table in which there is a salary or some column or something, and interviewer asks you how to get the highest salary, like if you need first highest salary or second highest salary or third highest salary. So how do you do it? So I've also given you two approaches here. But first thing,
Another one.
how will you get the
Another one.
NS highest salary
Another one.
from a table?
Another one.
Think, friends.
Another one. And another one.
Okay, friends. I think now you got the answer, but I will tell you how to do it. So basically, there are two ways of doing it. One is a rank method, ranking, and second one is a row num method. So ranking method is basically we are using an analytical function that is a dense rank. If you don't understand this dense rank, watch my analytical function video regarding rank and dense rank video. So you will get the answer of it. I am not going in a deep regarding analytical function. I am just telling you about this, how it works. So using a rank method, it's very simple. First we have to order our record set, okay, and then we have to give it as a rank, and then we have to put that as a rank as like whatever rank you want as, okay. So let's try it. So we have an employee table, correct? So I will just go in a data set so you can easily. So we have this table, okay. I will just remove this record because this duplicate record has been deleted. So friends, we have this records. If we need a third highest salary, what is the third highest salary? Where it is? First is 800, second one is 6,000, third one is 4,000. So this is our third highest salary. So we will run our query, okay. This is our query, whether we get 4,000 or not. Okay, we have not put the space there, so it has given an error. See friends, we get a 4,000. We need a first highest salary. See, we will get a 8,000, correct? So this way you can do highest salary. So how it works? Basically in this record set we have put one more column, like you can see. I just paste it here, that query. You can see select salary, dense rank, and we have given it the ranking on basis of salary. So we have ranked it, like what is the rank of it? Its rank is 3, its rank is 8 is 1. So we have introduced one more column, that is an analytical column. So on basis of this we are doing a ranking. To then, like this way, we have a rank function. It will work, it will give the rank to their columns, to the records. Basically it gives a ranks to that records, and we will then we have to just change this 3, 2, 1, whatever they want. If we want 10th, 11th, 12th, we can just change it to this place, and you will get the answer. So very simple. So friends, this is one way of doing a rank. Second one is row num. So this is row num. This is basically subquery inside a subquery, and then again we have a subquery. So again we will, what is this? Select salary. So we need a third highest. I just copy it, I just paste it. We will get the same output. We have done same thing but using a row num. See, third. And if we go for our first, let's check whether we have got a first. First, correct. How it works? We have inner query which is getting all the records. We are doing a descending. Basically we are doing a salary descending. We are setting up a record set in a descending order. Like descending order means, like first we have a 8, 6,000, then we have a 4,000, like it will in descending order. Then it will give the row num. What is this? Row num is 1, this is row num is 2, this row num is 3, and likewise other. And then what we are doing, we are getting sorry, we are getting all these three records here, three records. Okay, and then we are again doing salary descending, and we are getting this rk row as a row num, and then we are filtering out on basis of a row num. So it is complicated, but it can be easily understood. Like sometime interview asks you without using analytical function, how do you will do it? So you have to tell this alternative, like we have a row num also. There are other ways also, but I think these two are very simple and easy to understand. So friends, next move to our next question. So friends, find the word count. This is also an interview question. Basically, this is more about logical question. It is not technically, it is logical question. Like how do you count the words in a sentence or in a paragraph? How do you count the number of words? So it is basically a tricky question. It is not tricky, it is very easy, but you should think on it. So friends, think. If I have given you a simple sentence that is a easy learning, then space, then lab, how do you count how many words are there? Just think friends. So I think you got the answers. So this is the easiest way of doing it. What we have to do, first find the length of whole sentence. What is the length of whole sentence? Okay, because every word, the main logic behind it, that every word has a space in between. Like one word is there, then there will be the space. Like easy learning lab. In easy learning, it has a one word, and then lab has a space. Then we have a lab. So we have a space in between. So it's very simple. First you get the length of it. Okay, complete length of that sentence. Then length. Then replace this space with blanks, not blank, with nothing, like just trim these spaces, and then get the length of this word, and then plus 1 it. You will get the record count, because for last word, if you don't do a plus 1, the last word will be skipped. So you have to do a plus 1. I think you got the solution. We will run it, see. We will do some experiments. How many words in easy learning? We have only 2 words. Missing parenthesis. Okay, yeah, I think this will work. Yes. So 2 words are there, easy learning lab. If we put one more space in, now we have a 3 words, correct? Now we will get the what will be the output. So see friends, 3. So it's very simple. It's basically a logical question. It's not a technical, it's a logical question. How do you do it? Okay, sometimes interview asks you this type of questions also. Be prepared for it. So friends, last one is basically every SQL person should know this sequence of our select statement, because it varies how our statement get executed. So with using this, you can easily find out what will be the output. So for this, generally, I think in 50 or in 40% interviews, this question was asked and people are not able to answer it. People know hard and very complicated logic, everything they know it. But it's a very simple questions and it's a very basic questions. So think friends, how the select statement works. So if you're confused, I will give you the example, like what is the order of your select statement? Like select, we have a select from, we have a where condition, we have a order by, then we have a having, and then we have a group by. So think friends, what is the order while we executing our select statement? Think friends, I will give you 10 seconds. I think you got confused. Okay, let's check the answer. This is the answer basically. First one is without for we cannot have any date, because for is basically a very important. So this is the first execution. Like we have a table name, what type of data we needed from the table. So first one is for. Then we have a condition, how this for these tables are joined with each other. So then where will we get executed. And then third is group by will execute it. And fourth one is having. And then after this all these clauses we have a select statement. Select with column names, all these statements are executed. And finally the order by will be applied on our data set. So it's very basic questions, you should know these concepts. Nobody has tell you what is the order of the sequence of this statement, but I think it's very important. If you understand this, will never be confused like what is the order, what will be the record set. You know, first we have a for, then we have to include a where condition, you filter out all the record set from the where condition, then you do a grouping, then you do a having, and then you do a selection. So friends, thank you friends for watching my video. I will put more interview questions, a slot of 5 questions, so that you can easily understand it. Because in interview, lots of questions were asked, but generally it rotated in these 5 questions. Many questions were been asked in this only from these 5 questions. I will put more questions in my upcoming videos. Thank you, friends, and have a nice day and nice learning. Thank you. Bye.